Hello, Commerce City. This is a 30-ish minute bar class. Make sure you have your water. We're going to start with some deep breaths. Inhale up and exhale down. Bend your knees a little bit as you come up and down. And this last one, reach down for your toes and just bend and straighten your legs. Straightening only as much as feels comfortable to you. We're going to rotate to the right side, making sure your knee is on top of your ankle. Feel free to drop that back knee onto the mat or keep it lifted. Plant your right arm and lift your left arm up. Lifting up that back leg. Take a big breath and stand up straight, engaging your core. Shoulders are down and back. You're looking straight in front of you, and then lean to the left side. Good, drop those hands to your hips. Going into some lunges, dropping that back knee towards the ground. Pressing through your front heel to come up to a standing position. Only dropping as low as you'd like. Holding low. And pulsing down. Again, all of your weight is in your front heel. Dropping your back knee, plant your hands out in front of you, bring that front leg back, tuck your toes and press into a downward facing dog. Taking some time here to pedal out your feet. You can go up onto your tippy toes and press down through your heels. Feeling a stretch in your hamstrings. Walk your toes to meet your fingers. Lingering here for a moment, you can sway side to side if that feels good. Let your head hang loose. Slowly roll up. Take an inhale as you rise and roll those shoulders down and back. Roll them forward. Good, we'll go back to those deep breaths. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Last one, grab those ankles or your big toes, bend and straighten your legs. Maybe this time you're straightening a little bit more than the first round. Should be feeling a stretch in the back of your legs. Warming up our hips and our hamstrings here. Last one, hold low and rotate the other direction. Again, stack that knee on top of your ankle. Back knee could be lifted or lowered. Plant your right arm and lift. It should be your left hand planted, your right arm reaches up. Using your core, sit all the way up straight. Roll those shoulders away from your ears and lean towards the right side. Come back to center, drop your hands to your hips. Drop that back knee down and up. You can always adjust your stance, coming in closer for a shorter or a more shallow lunge, or step out wider for a deeper lunge. Good, hold low and we're pulsing. Again, weight is in that front heel. Dropping your back knee down, plant your hands, step your front leg to meet the back, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Again, you can pedal your feet out here, anything that feels good. Shifting our weight forward, coming into a plank, your shoulders come right on top of your wrists. Draw your belly in, your gaze is straight down in front of you. Widen out your stance here. We'll go into some shoulder taps. The goal is to not let your hips move side to side or rock side to side. So you're really using your core to stay stable here. You can always drop down to your knees for these shoulder taps as well. Bring those feet back in. Holding our plank. Full body warm up here, squeezing your buns, and then press back to a downward facing dog. Again, any movement that you'd like. Walk your feet to meet your hands. Again, linger here. You could sway side to side, grabbing opposite biceps. Bend your knees as much as you need to here. Shake your head no. Nod it yes, as in heck yes, let's kill this workout. Roll up nice and slowly. Another shoulder roll back. And forward. And that was warm up. All right, drink of water if you need it. And we're going to get right into the meat of the workout. We're starting with legs. So we're going to go into a chair squat first. Hips, knees, and ankles are in a straight line. You could hold your hands at heart center or on your hips. As you squat down like you're sitting into a chair, all of your weight comes into your heels. Shoulders are away from your ears. Again, hands could be at heart center or on your hips. Moving into some squats, you're dropping down, coming up and squeezing your booty. Press your hips forward. And you're breathing. Inhale down, exhale up. Nice job, everyone. Keep going with these squats. We're holding low. Tucking our tummy in, zipping up our core. Hands could be wherever you'd like them to be. Weight still in your heels. You should feel that burning in your quadriceps. Hold low, hold low. From here, we're going to go into a pulse. So you're in the lowest position you can be, and then you're pressing down and up. Just a tiny movement here, up and down. Through the heels. You're still breathing. Still thinking about your core. Hold low, and you're going to lift up onto your toes. You can either lift up both of your heels, or you can lift up one and alternate one heel then the other heel up, or again, lift both of the heels up. And we're just holding here. Shaking is strengthening, people. And we're going to pulse it out here. Down, 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 down. Beautiful. Really strong core here. Keep those heels as high as you can. Press, press, press. Whew. Okay, shake it out. From here, we're going to go into a plie squat or sumo squat. You want to make sure that your shoulders are stacked right on top of your hips and your tummy, your core is really strong. Again, your hands could be at heart center or at your hips. Toes are pointed outward, and we're squatting down and up. Again, as you rise, you're squeezing your buns. Power through the heels as you rise. Squat and squeeze. Squat and squeeze. From here, we're going to hold low. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Holding low. Stack your shoulders up. Tummy in tight. Hold, hold, hold. After this hold, we're going into more pulses. Dropping low and pulse, pulse, pulse. So to come out of this squat a little bit, you would step your feet in closer. To go a little bit lower, you'd step your feet wider apart. Drop, drop, drop. Good. Holding low here. Fire in the quads. We're going to lift our heels. Right, then left. Up, 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 up. Good. We're just alternating here. Again, you can always come out of your squat and you can always get lower. Listening to your body. Hold one heel up and then find another pulse. So one heel's up, the other heel's on the ground, and we are pulsing. Staying in the squat. Other heel's up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. And hold. Both heels up if you can here. Check on your posture. Shoulders down and back. Heels up as high as they can go. And pulse from here. Down, 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 down. Good job. Can you drop it even lower? I cannot. And hold, 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 hold as low as you can. And release. Good. Shake it out. All right, we're going to go into some lunges next. So one leg's going to go in front, the other is in back. just like in warm-up. Shoulders down and back, tummy in tight, knee on top of ankle, weight in your front heel. From here, we're just gonna drop down and up. Good. Just like we were doing in our warm-up move. Press and rise. Weight is in your heel. Looking straight forward. After these lunges, we're going to hold low. Shoulders on top of hips. And you guessed it, we're going to pulse it out here. Oh, never mind, we're lifting up our heel. Lift and lower that front heel. Lift, 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 lift. Staying as low as you can in your lunge and lifting that heel as high as you can. Hold it up. And now we're pulsing. Pulse, 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 pulse. Keep that front heel lifted here. If at any point you need to drop that heel, you can. From here, we're going to shift our weight forward onto our front leg. So all of our weight's in our front leg, little to no weight in that back leg. Reach your hands straight above your head, biceps by ears, and we're going to lift that back leg up. Now, option to keep that leg lifted into the air, or you can keep it gently on your mat, like a little kickstand. Have a slight bend in your knee, core is engaged, shoulders are pulled down and back, and we are just holding here. Again, you could drop that back toe at any point. Find a pulse. Back, 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 back. Good, and hold. Hold, hold, hold. Keep that leg as high as you can. Pull those arms up and release. Shake it out. We got the other side, other leg in front. Staggered stance, weight in your front heel. Dropping down to a lunge. Knees on top of ankle. Sit up tall, shoulders down and back. And lunging again. Back knee is reaching towards the ground. As you rise, you're pressing through your front heel. Little to no weight in your front toes. Drop and lift. And lift. Holding low. Back knee as low as you can from the front. And we're going to do some arms. So we're in our lunge. You can stay facing the way you are. I'm just showing you from this angle. Arms are out to a T and we're doing circles forward. Stay as low as you can in your lunge still. Circles forward, forward, and forward. And then we're going to bring those arms backwards. Good, keep going. So you're still facing this way, your arms were just out. Drop those arms to your hips. Now we're lifting our front ankle on this side. Lift and lower. Lift, lift. Hold it up. And pulse. Down, down, down. Again, if you ever need to drop your heel, you can. Pulse, pulse, pulse. All right, dropping that front heel. We're shifting our weight into our front leg again. This time our arms are going to go backwards. Again, you can keep your toes on the ground or keep your leg lifted as high as you can, arms pressed back. We're working our triceps here with little pulses up and back this time. Slight bend in that stability leg. Press, press, press. And hold. Hold here, stay strong, lift as high as you can, and release. Shake it out. All right, we're gonna go to arms into some push-ups. So we are starting with just regular push-ups. You could be on your toes or your knees, it's your choice. So again, you could start doing your push-ups if at any point you want to drop down to your knees, you can. I obviously needed to. So we're doing 8 push-ups here. On your 8th push-up, we're going to hold low. Keep those elbows as bent as you can, and then we're pulsing. Up, up, up. Stay low. It's a little tiny movement, just 8 pulses. Good. Shake it out. Okay. From here, we're going to move into wide arm push-ups. So you're going to put your hands on either side of your mat. Show you from another angle. And we're starting with 8 wide arm push-ups. Again, from your toes to your knees, your choice. On your 8th one, we're going to hold low again. Instead of pulsing, we're going to do just another set of 8 push-ups. So just hold, hold, hold. A little break if you need it. And then 8 more wide arm push-ups. Nice job, everyone. And shake it out. Okay, now we're going to do triceps. So on the back of your arm, we're going to do tricep push-ups. For tricep push-ups, you want to keep your arms tucked into the sides of your body as close as you can. Sometimes it helps to make a triangle, and you'll bring your chest straight down to that triangle and then press up. Make sure your elbows are tucked in close to the side of your body. So you've got 8 tricep push-ups. If you're dying, you are clearly not alone. And barely made that last one. Okay, quick break. We'll shake out. And you have 8 more push-ups. So you should be doing 2 sets of 8 for each of these 3 different types of push-ups. Come on, Elizabeth, you can do it. All right, I don't know about you, but I barely made it through those push-ups. Go ahead and get a drink of water. We're going to do a little bit more leg and booty work. If you want to, you can fold up your mat so it's a little extra cushion or padding for your knees. You could have also done this for your push-ups. Guess I thought I'd do all mine on my toes. I was wrong. Alright, so you're in a tabletop position. Shoulders stacked on top of your wrists. Hips are stacked on top of your knees. Draw your belly in. And take one of your legs, flex your toes towards your shin, and we are doing donkey kicks here. What you don't want to do is rotate your hips, making sure that they're both facing the ground, level. This means that your leg might not go very high, and that's fine. Really squeeze that bun. Okay, hold at the top, and we're finding a little pulse here. Up, up, up. Good. All right, sticking to that same side, we're gonna bring that leg now out to the side for some fire hydrants. Same thing, you don't want to lift your hip too high. Just out to the side as high as you can with keeping your hips level. After 8, you'll hold at the top, and once again, find a little pulse. Up, up, up. Lift, lift, lift. All right, extend that leg, same leg, out straight behind you. And we're gonna do little rainbows. So you're gonna tap to one side, bring it up and over, and tap to the other side. The up and over is the most important part here. So you're really lifting and then dragging over. And again, you'll do 8 here. On the 8th one, keep it out to the side. And then you'll pulse that leg out and up. Up. Okay, so same thing on the other side. Get into a nice position. It's important that your foot is flexed here, like you're making a footprint on the ceiling. And your eyes, your vision is straight in front of you. So you have a long line from your head all the way to your tailbone. Your head and your neck are just an extension of your spine. Hold at the top and pulse up, up, up. Good. After 8, bring it back down and then out to the side. Hold up and pulse. Last thing. Leg straight out, up and over, out to the side. Up and over, up and over. Eighth one, you hold out to the side and lift it up. Really strong core here. Draw that belly button into the back of your spine. Okay, home stretch. Go ahead and pull out your mat again. Lie on your back. We're going to move into some bridge. So in bridge, you want to make sure that your lower back is really pressed into your mat. There should be no space between your back and the mat. Your hips, your knees, and your ankles are in alignment. Bring your heels in so you can feel them with your fingertips. And then pressing with your heels, you're just lifting your hips up and down. If you want to take your arms up above your head, a little bit more core work here. Holding at the top, we'll pulse our knees out, out, out. Keeping your hips as high as you can. Do that one more time. Little to no weight in your toes. Squeeze your buns, tighten your core, press your knees out. And then last time, same thing, lift and lower, squeeze and drop. On the 8th one, you'll hold at the top. And pulse your knees out. Finishing up these bridges, you can hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big old hug, rock side to side, massaging out your lower back if that feels good to you. Okay, Roll your shoulders down and back, sit up nice and tall, and then lean back until you find that your core is holding you up. You can either hold gently behind your knees or reach your arms out in front of you. And we're just going to crunch up and down. We'll do 8 crunches. On the 8th one, you're going to hold in this boat pose and then find a little crunch. So hold and then just a tiny crunch. Lean back as far as you can. Shoulders are pulled away from your ears. Then we'll go back to our full range of motion crunches. Again, whenever you want, you could hold behind your knees. And then crunch. Now we're just going to hold here. Hold, 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 and then we're twisting. Drop one elbow behind you. Get a big rotation. Twist and center. Twist and center. Good, and stay leaning back. We're just gonna hold. Can you go even further back? Even further back. Lean back, lean back. Hold, 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 hold. And release down. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll yourself up. Flip yourself over. We're finishing with a quick plank series. So in your plank, you could have both of your knees down. You could have one knee down or no knees down. And we're going to start with knee dips. So just drop one knee down and then the other knee down. Or option to be on your knees and then lift one leg up and then the other leg up. Your choice. Dip, dip, dip. From here you can drop to your knees and lift one leg up at a time, or you can be on your toes and lift one leg up at a time. You want to keep your hips level. Your leg might not go very high. If at any time you want to drop back down to your knees, you can. Again, don't bring that hip up with you, just the leg lifts. Belly's drawn in. Vision's down straight in front of you. This is our last movement. Finishing with a plank hold. And you're done. Roll onto your back. We'll do a quick stretch. Hook one knee into your chest. Flex your toes towards your shin at a 90-degree angle. And pull that leg across your body. Bring your other arm out to the side and bring your gaze the opposite direction of your knee. Hug it into your chest and extend it up. If it feels good, you could point and flex your foot. Other knee into your chest. Pull it across your body. Arm out to the side, gaze the opposite direction of your knee. Extend it up. Same thing, you could point and flex. Release. Hug your knees in. Grab the outsides of your feet for a happy baby pose. Little hip opener. If it feels good, you could extend one leg and the other leg. And then go ahead and do any other stretch that you'd like. We'll finish all together. One big breath in. One big breath out. Great job, everyone.